So how do you find highly invested clients that want to do the deep work with you in your higher ticket offers? We're going to talk about 5 things that you absolutely must include in your marketing to attract the people that you really, really want to work with. Finding those highly invested clients that want to do the deep dive work with you and are willing to invest to do that work begins long before they make a decision to enter into your higher priced course or your coaching program. And they make that decision based on factors that you have absolute influence and a great deal of control around, right? So we're going to look at the 5 factors that you need to be intentionally including in your storytelling, in your marketing, so that those clients are showing up and they know that you're the person they want to do the work with. So as I walk through these 5 steps, I want you to ask yourself, am I including this as I market? So the first thing we're going to look at is the first factor, which is value. Are you emphasizing the value that you create for your clients? And the value is not about the content. The value is not about how many training modules you have or how many checklists you have. The value is about the transformation that your audience will have as they do the work with you. Are you sharing, hey, these are the type of clients I work with. They come to me here and gee, we get over here in this process. It's the movement from here to there and how you help your clients transform. That is the basis of the decision making that your audience is making around coming to work with you. The second factor is this, authority. So are you including and emphasizing your authority as an expert in what you do? So what does that look like, right? And I know sometimes we're uncomfortable with this, like how do I establish myself as an expert? Well, the way you establish yourself as an expert is to emphasize that you have a method, you have a system, you have a step-by-step way of helping your clients get results. And think about all the places that you could include that in your marketing. How do you tell the story of your method? That's how you establish authority. The third element that you can include in what you're doing is social proof. Social proof means that you're sharing stories of people that are just like the clients that you ideally want to work with. And when your audience says, wow, you're working with that person that's just like me, it helps them identify that you're the right person that they should be doing this work with. Now, I can hear you might be saying, well, Janine, I don't have clients yet that have done that work. Well, I'm willing to bet you might be your own first client. You could tell the story of how you created that transformation for yourself using that method that you're going to be sharing with them. This is the social proof part. And it's also one of the reasons why it's important to tell your story in your marketing and tell the stories of clients that you are working with and have helped create transformation. The fourth factor is presence and really thinking about how you show up for your clients. How do you show up online? How do you show up offline when they get an email from you, when they visit your website, if they are on the phone with you? Does everything that they experience with you line up with the value that you create? Because when it does, your audience sees value in working with you and they're willing to invest at a high level. So think about how you show up everywhere and how that aligns with your value creation. The fifth one is sometimes the more difficult one. And the fifth one is this, it's confidence. In order to put out that higher level, deep dive support work at a higher price point, it takes confidence. How do you get confidence? Well, really the key to feeling confident in inviting people in to do this work with you is to say to yourself, I am totally committed to helping my clients get the results they want in this experience. That's the basis of the confidence. It's not that you've done it before. It's not that you have 20 clients that have already have results. It is a commitment you make to yourself that I'm going to make sure that they get way more value from this than they ever invest. And that's the root of the confidence in putting the offer out. So think about these 5 elements. Ask yourself, where could I emphasize this more? What am I missing? How could I have this show up when I launch my offer, when I invite people into my coaching program? Because this is the basis of having people make that decision long before they ever are invited actually into the program with you. So let me know what you think. Think about these 5 elements, and I'll be looking to see what pieces you're going to be adding in to the experiences that you create.